The microphone would help. Ah! That would help. Session 22.
Microphone's on.
Microphone is on. Legend Rising, 5th edition, Dungeons and Dragons. Let's say hello to the cast.
Hello. Hello.
It's funny, I really like taking a TV show format when there's nobody watching. That's like the funnest thing I can do.
If only we had audience sounds like, yeah!
I do have that, actually.
Cue laugh cards.
Cue laugh.
And what we need is like Stewie's laugh when he's actually laughing at something.
He's got his own laugh.
Yeah, I decided to just like not even to worry about it this time. Like, you know, whatever. Yeah, so we were just recapping, and we'll just do like this official recap
Another
to the recap to recap.
Recap.
Earnhardt, after traveling, you made it to the castle, and it was all well and good until the red dragon that you had previously encountered came in. You guys took care of him.
Yeah, we snuff attack him.
Yeah. It actually was a pretty impressive fight. You guys took a pretty good strategy at, you know,
Get in
doing the
bush.
whole, and hiding, keeping cover. Because honestly, with a flying dragon, I mean, what's the best thing you can do? Keep cover.
Right.
And then especially if everybody's doing ranged stuff, you know.
I was gonna try and jump on him if we didn't kill it.
Yeah.
It's like I'm gonna scale this wall
Mount
and
the
become a
monster.
dragon rider. It's my
Right.
destiny.
I don't know. Well, you would have been riding a human, and maybe if you went down, you're like still sitting on him. Like,
I'd use my slow fall though.
yeah. So yeah, when I guess the dragon exploded for lack of a better word, and with we think it was Thunderwave.
Mm.
Yeah.
Or Fist of Four Thunders.
No, it's
Oh.
Thunderwave.
No, because Thunderwave is.
That's
yeah.
yeah, was more concussive, right?
Yeah.
I need to look that one up. Not too familiar with that one. But I remember when
No. It was Gone of the Summit.
Yeah, 'cause
Each
it
creature
was
in
a
a 10-foot
concussive.
radius must make. I don't know.
No, it wouldn't have been that because it wasn't in a 10-foot radius, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, it was a buff.
Fist of Four Thunders.
Let's take a look.
Maybe it was.
I was just curious what. Yeah, Thunderwave. The thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw. 2d8 damage, thunder damage. But 15 feet
Something.
is still. I mean, unless he was swooping down.
He was
Man.
coming by me, but it was something else, I thought.
I thought it was something else, yeah, because I thought it was almost like he was like flying away, and like on its way out, you were like something,
Yeah, that's
Ka-chow.
exactly what.
and then
I thought.
he exploded outside of the castle wall. You guys went out there to go get him, and then it was like these guts and remains, but nothing, no real bodily structure of the dragon. It was just the human laying there, which was actually what you saw, Borvik, with the seeing eye amulet that you have.
Yeah. See it.
You can see some things. You can see things.
See most things.
You can see some things. So that evening, you were thanked by King of Laudenfeld. He brought you into his throne room, thanked you for what you did, and pretty much made accommodations for you guys to stay at the very small inn that is here.
Yeah. Which we are currently in now.
Yeah, you guys spent the evening there. If you guys want to do anything for the preparations of the morning, maybe we can hear about, for some warm up to hear from each character as how the evening went and what you did that evening.
What did I do?
Started off, Borvik.
Oh, don't single me out.
Come on, Borvik. Let's hear from Borvik. What happened to Borvik that evening? What was Borvik doing after this
What did we start?
dragon?
Did we decide what we were doing, or were we just like?
Well, again,
rested after we.
yeah, it was just. I mean, I sent you guys to the inn, and that
Oh,
was
okay.
it was just that.
Yeah.
And again, like I said, Vladenfeld took care of the accommodations, covered it for you. So and on from there. But you could just kind of like, you know, what happened that evening.
I guess really contemplating about the amulet that I have and what else it can reveal in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Also studying the dragons more.
Yeah. Did you get? There was some book that Varys had.
Red Dragon.
Yeah, and you may have been using that.
Yes.
Okay, so here's what it was. I killed it with Thunder Wave. Maybe something got lost in translation.
Okay.
Because the range on the Shatter spell is 60 feet.
Okay.
But Fist of Four Thunders, I think, is originating from me, unless I can just cast it anywhere.
No, I don't. I think it does have to originate. I think. I'm gonna.
He was flying past me. Either way, I guess.
Yes. Yeah. Let's go ahead and see us in the castle, and for whatever reason,
I guess I did not get the red dragon book.
well, he had it, and again, it was just text, but actually, to be honest,
Yeah, I like read it out loud.
Yeah, see, they don't... In the monk class, though, they don't specify that it originates from me. It just says, spend 2 key points to cast
okay,
Thunderwave.
okay.
But why would I have that written down, though? Where did I fucking...
Yeah, right. That's what I was thinking. That's Varys read the Red Dragon stuff too, Warwick.
Oh yeah, we also got our other crystal back.
No, yeah, we did.
The amber crystal back.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
We got 2.
Damn yeah. So Amber was.
Do we know what races those control?
Yes.
Yes, you do.
So can we control polymorphs with those?
Haven't tried.
I totally have it wrote down somewhere.
I can tell you if you need it.
I don't write it down.
Also, Chris might not have told everybody about it, but I am starting to write this adventure into a book. And I'll show you guys some stuff after we get done here.
So if I was to multi-class my monk into a druid class, do you think that would mesh well? Because I figure the druid works based off wisdom, doesn't it?
No, it's spellcasting focus. Yeah, I have not played a druid yet, so.
Yeah, I was just thinking it would be
played
really
with friends
cool.
that play druids, but.
Oh, yeah, I was just thinking it'd be really cool because they have like all these elemental-esque abilities that I could like augment. With my monk.
Yeah, I see where you're going with that.
Like they have this ability where they can summon water. So like, could I summon water and then use my elemental abilities to like freeze it in the air?
As long as in the action cast, like in the like what you can do for your turn, as long as it's like, you know, either doesn't require an action, and then something that requires an action, and then something that bonus action. You see what I mean?
Well, I'm about to get extra attack.
Extra attack. The way that extra attack works, though, is that you have to make an attack, and based on making an attack, you get an extra attack. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, believe me, I've tried to use extra attack the other way around and was mistaken.
Yeah, One's 7.
Red Dragon book. That page only.
There we go. Yeah, this is basically what board we did all right.
Yeah. So, what about Adrian the monk? What did Adrian do the evening of
The evening of.
The evening
The night
of.
of.
The night of.
Chilled, admired my brand new sexy ass gauntlet.
There you go. Got the Iron Fist, yep.
It's just the one, right?
Yeah, single.
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to get
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you can bet your lucky stars I'm gonna try and make another one out of dragon teeth.
Maybe you can break it.
One metal and one dragon tooth.
Yeah. But I've got the holy and the fire.
There you
Yeah.
go. You could get that. You could. It takes a little bit to. It actually takes a while to get it all going, but you could get them enchanted.
Mm.
That one,
But-
and they had a blessing on it already.
They know they do, but you can get them like worked on basically, but you have to go to somebody that, you know, like a magic user that is skilled in such. One, they're hard to find, and two, it takes time. So, you know, how are you gonna wait there, you know, while they're doing it? It's like like it could take like a month or so, you know, like you're not gonna just hang out. So, there's that. Admired the gauntlet, the
What
Iron
about your
Fist,
new deck of cards?
and the deck of cards. Yeah, so
Not a full deck.
an incomplete deck.
8
Of-
missing. Eight
Deck
of
of
30.
many things. Now,
8 are missing out of 34.
By the way,
yes.
I have
That's
my
correct. That's correct.
my stats for the gauntlet written weird. So I do my normal 1d6 damage plus, like I thought it was like
It is an additional +1 radiant damage to any attack that you make with that.
okay,
fist.
so like 4.
Yeah.
All right, no, it's not bad.
That way, what's great about it though is that it's just continuous and stacking. You know, like you'll with every attack that you would make with it, you know, regardless of what the roll is, you're always going to get that additional one. So.
Right on. So does that damage persist?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it's just like that one. It's just additional damage to the attack. Because you think about it, like the strength of your hit, and then the magical radiant damage with it.
Which was more effective against like undead type stuff?
It would be you would what do they call it in 5th edition? It is, I think it's just proficient. No. Vulnerability. They would have a vulnerability to the radiant
So
damage.
I'd do like a disadvantage.
I think they take double that damage,
Oh, okay.
like double whatever that damage is. Because if you think about it, if you're vulnerable to it, it would hurt you twice as much. You know what I mean? Yeah,
All right.
that's what Adrian did.
What should I be? I wouldn't have enough time to train anything. Would I?
Well, that sounds scary.
Over the evening, not really. I mean, you would pray, you know, or meditate.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Probably.
Meditate.
Yeah.
Meditate on my heritage. Try and remember.
Well, that's-
Remember, Adrian.
That's scary.
Red Dragon stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Layer actions. Fuck that noise.
Yeah. It's dangerous.
It's
dangerous.
Layer, guys.
All right, and then it comes to the High Elf Wizard.
Yeah, I'm
There's-
just really glad I got my other crystal back.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that. And
It was this one is the half one, the amber one, and the red one is nose.
other way around. It's the other way around.
Is it the other way around?
Yeah, I'll check. Let me check my master notes here.
Because I have it marked out that the half one was gone, and that was the amber one.
Oh, I'm gonna check the master notes here.
Maybe I have it backwards.
Red, halfling, amber, no. Blue, you also discovered dwarf, but you don't have it. Baron has it in Aradro. there was that.
Yeah.
So
because we gave it to him because that was like his life to.
Yeah, to look over it.
Okay, so the red dragon lair is no go. That's scary as fuck.
I guess I just had a good night's rest afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Figured you would be like Smeagolling or gobbling the.
My precious. They are pretty dope. Dope as crystals, and especially knowing that that they have these mind control powers. And Varys, you know, since you do have them, I would like to tell you that how they actually work, just so.
Wait, what do I have?
Mind control powers.
You have those stones.
Oh yeah, I do.
So you need
I've
to.
never used them.
Yeah, well, but I'm gonna give you the
Because we did it with every single.
I'm gonna give you the stats so you can have it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you ready? It is mind control. Control the thoughts and actions of a specific race within a 50-foot radius
Holy
for 1 minute per user's spell casting class level.
shit. Can you only do it on one person or multiple people?
I don't know if you would know that because first off, it's always been trying on one person, anyways.
Yeah.
So as your level increase, does the amount or
The amount of time you can control increases
Nice.
per minute. Yeah.
I see.
So again, also dangerous.
Am I the only cautious one around here?
Hey, you got a magic stone too, so shut
But it
up.
only sees things that are
Does it?
unseen.
I'm curious. I'm curious. Who has the magical energy bow? Who?
This guy.
Who?
This guy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you.
Wait,
Right.
It was a +2. Oh wait.
Yeah.
+2.
I believe you have some stuff.
Some stuff.
You got some stuff. If there's anybody in the Arkansas area, we are experiencing flash floods right now.
Yeah.
I almost couldn't see you get up here.
Which is interesting because during those times, usually right below us floods.
Yeah.
So we might leave this game to a flood.
Nice.
Yeah, so you got the magic crystal stuff. You got 2 of them. I'm going to update the master notes. I think Ferris has it now. Boom.
Should want to see one of them.
There's flash flood warning right there.
Yeah, anybody need pencils there? And there's some in the black thing too. I actually need a pencil.
Flash flood alert.
Flash flood alert.
Warning.
Can I get a pencil too, sir? Thank you, sir.
She once
Yes,
killed 3 men in a bar with a pencil.
With a
This
pencil.
thumb. I remember that from Ratatouille.
Dude, John Wick is straight up my favorite action movie in years. I
Yeah,
can't get enough of that movie.
god.
it's a good one. It's a good one.
Have you seen the second one?
Uh-uh.
It's so
I
good.
doesn't watch movies.
No, I watch many movies. I'm so behind on many Marvel movies.
Me
Many.
too. I just watched Ragnarok the other day.
They just released
Really?
just the second season of Jessica Jones, and they're fixing to. I want to see that.
They ain't making another Luke Cage, to say that.
They kind of ruined.
Yeah, someone was telling me they canceled all
They kinda
the Marvel
ruined Iron
shows on
Fist.
Netflix.
Yeah, their contract shit ran out. As did Adam Sandler's deal is 6
But they are doing another season of The Punisher, from what I've heard.
I don't know.
Anywho,
Where you guys want to go?
D&D in. So, yeah, you're in the you are
In the free room.
in the free bed that you guys were able to stay in. It's kind of more like bunks.
I call top bunk.
Hey, I'm the tallest one here. Shut up.
Hey, top titties, I call top bunk.
Guess I'm sleeping up. No, I'm not gonna sleep.
The let's see, I need to get a couple of things ready. But yeah, the last that you had spoke to Vladenfell, he had told you about the caverns in the mountains,
Oh, yes, he did.
and that no, red.
Oh, where we're planning on going.
Yeah. So I mean, basically the castle is just like due south of that mark. So
Fellas.
you felt like you were really close when you had that map and you were looking around at it. But he told you that in the caverns was the key to the power that they had in the coming times. But he also said a couple of other things about the cave, if you guys remember.
It's old dwarven stronghold.
It's mine.
Yeah, and they do mine in the caverns. Yep.
That's about
Yep.
right.
And
It's dangerous. It's dark.
that's dangerous. Why people listen in and come out? Something like that?
Yes, yeah, there is. It is known to be very dangerous. They don't actually send anybody into this one anymore, but he did say that his brother recently
Oh yeah, that was it.
went in.
That was the
And he said people haven't been in there in a long time, so he worried for him.
but he's all feral and crazy.
But anyways, he asked for you guys to stop back by before you went in.
Oh, back by the castle? Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. Maybe someone in the background with 2 halves of coconut blended together.
Alright.
Just gotta do like the all-in thing.
Yeah, all in. All right. So you enter the throne room, and it's empty at the moment, but you can tell that it's kind of busy. It's a busy morning for the keep. They're staying active, and you can smell like a real hearty and warm breakfast smells coming from the deeper halls.
Wild boar.
Is there a vegetarian option?
Yeah. You can eat some lettuce.
No, we're on the road. You're gonna eat what we get.
You want a bite of a tomato?
He does have a tomato. I know that.
Yeah,
Look
there
at his
is.
character sheet.
There you go. Tomato.
I don't even have cooking set.
But so yeah, you know, as you're smelling this, you see the king walk out from this seems like a royal dining hall, and just lets out like an enormous belch as he walks, and you know, everything on him is kind of shaking as he comes walking down to you boys.
Everybody clap. Applaud him.
He says, "Lads, I hope last night's provisions were suitable."
Oh, indeed.
Indeed.
I mean, I'm not one for sleeping inside, but it was nice.
I know our beds are at least human height, and maybe our high elf friend had the most trouble.
It was a little cramped.
Yeah, the bottom bunk.
It was a little cramped in there.
It would have been a lot more uncomfortable if you had the top bunk. Your feet would be like,
We'll hang our feet off the side.
yeah.
So it's off to the caverns then.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yep. We're going there anyway.
As I told you before, keep an eye out for my brother.
And we will. I have plenty of torches for where we're going.
I should warn you though, he is hot-tempered.
So is he.
He who?
Adrian.
Yeah. I was supposed to be the first one into danger, but
Danger.
danger.
But
Just like a good fight.
difficult enough. He desires the stone himself.
This is everybody.
You think wrong?
Maybe a little too much.
How long has he been missing?
He went in about had to have been, what, 12 hours or so.
Ago? Oh, damn, quite recent. He's not on
Yes.
feral like I thought he would be. That
Yeah.
character.
He just went in. Yeah.
I just picture a random dude. Flash the torch light on him.
Scurries off.
Scurries off. Yeah. He has somehow gained the ability to scale walls and ceilings.
I sure hope not.
No, I'm just saying. That's usually what happens to feral things. In case they just get the ability to climb everywhere.
Yeah.
Like a cockroach.
Like a cockroach. Yeah.
Make terrifying noises.
Yeah. God, I really want to be a movie monster.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, let's go. Maps up. Or, well, it's gone.
Oh, your map's gone. Sorry.
Oh yeah, the map's good.
There we go. That's it.
Oh, we had
So
the
I wonder
Star
if I
Trek
go to
teleport.
this. It's still up, right?
Beam me up,
Okay,
Scotty.
go.
I said I was giving her all she got. I really wasn't.
I wasn't giving her all she got.
There's clearly 2 other switches here.
So you're trying to press on and head out.
Yes.
Uh,
We'll head onto the caverns and find your brother.
well, before you go, I feel you should take this. And he pulls out.
I
This.
get the scrolls on the scroll guy.
Oh.
I feel like he
He
should
hands
be
it to you.
doing the scrolls.
I do have a scroll.
No.
He did
one.
aim to hand it to Varys.
I'm the scroll guy.
But if Borovic interjected, he
Profiling
doesn't know.
much.
He's writing stuff down in his fancy notebook.
He doesn't know any different. So
Yeah, I'm writing down that he gave us the scroll. That's what I'm writing down.
Are you writing down that he gave you the scroll? No,
Yeah.
I'm the scroll guy.
I think Borovic took it out of your hands, basically.
No.
Okay.
Unless you want to roll a sleight of hand and take it back from me. Because
I'll use Mage Hand right now.
He can.
But I know you were gonna do it, so I'm just gonna hold on.
No,
to
your
it.
character doesn't.
Oh yeah.
Nope.
He doesn't. This D&D, boys. Anything can happen.
Just wait until we start moving.
Oh, tell me you're not paying attention.
But
I mean, we're gonna figure out what.
we'll be in my environment. I'll definitely know what you're doing.
No.
In caves?
No, we're like on the way there.
Really?
I don't think we're gonna worry about this scroll in caves.
The entrance. He says the passageway to the left, once you leave my chambers, is actually the closest entry point to the caverns.
Okay. So, excuse me. So.
How dare you burp in my presence?
Forgive me, Master.
This is my hall. I belch.
Just hit food.
It's merely relief from last night. Forgiveness.
You're like, yeah, I thought you'd be impressed.
Beg your pardon, sir.
I bet.
All the guards have like their hands on their swords.
Because I belch.
Just because Laudenfeld got upset.
Oh, I'm not gonna be like.
I start shadowboxing.
Don't do that. Those guards will kill you.
You're like,
You ever fought a Skyrim guard?
Remember like Krieger and Archer just like.
Yeah. I always think of Jim Carrey and Dumb and Dumber though when I think shadowboxing.
Okay. Let's just go.
Is that?
Read the
But-
scroll, dang it.
Ulfgar read this before he left. It was a scroll found
Jesus
deep
Christ.
within the
There you
libraries.
Jesus Christ.
Found deep within our libraries and said to contain information about the
Can we
caverns.
get like a short version of this?
I need to weigh it down.
It's written in some strange tongue.
Written in English.
It's written in English.
My dull scribes couldn't make much of it, but maybe you will have better luck.
Cavirans oath.
Oh,
Oh.
Erin-hard. Just say it like you're Swedish.
heard.
Erin-hard.
Here's in the here house.
Read it out loud.
It's not Liberation Day yet. Caverns of Earnhardt are forever aroused. No, it's
That cannot be aroused.
R-O-U-O-U-S. Arduous. Your D's look like O's, and your O's look like D's.
It's not my language.
That's the fun.
It's the fun.
It's not my script.
And complex of mind, but if given a choice, two paths will separate far. Yet, God, this is hard to read. Fear not, traveler, one fate will be tested either way. Dwarves live long. Heart to head. Head to herd. You meant to put a heart.
Might be hard.
Yeah, that says herd.
That says herd.
You know them autocorrects.
You know what it means.
Deeper and deeper, one will travel. Shield in hand. Will not need one. It's fucking Star Wars up in here, boys. We will not. We will not need our weapons.
Definitely talking about a crystal.
Your weapons, you will not need them.
Sounds like it's talking about the powers of the crystal. Gives you some kind of.
No. One will travel with shield in hand. One will not need one. We don't have actual shields in our hands. I don't have a shield.
You get me.
My shield's my face.
No.
My shield is my face.
I can put a shield.
Now, so
Totally block that
read
punch.
that sentence again. Make sure you're reading it properly. That sentence.
Enunciate.
Just that sentence specifically.
Deeper and deeper, one will travel. Shield hand.
Will not need one.
Yet puzzle the senses and may send you home. Axe hand will require immense strength. Actually, probably you.
To succeed.
To succeed. Trials afoot. Waters flow inward to feed the heart of the mountain. It's getting like Star Wars and
It's a legend.
Lord of the
It is.
Rings up in here. With the caverns below yet proved views of the heart hold the key of strength of the dwarf kind. Elves will once again feel the dominant force of dwarven fists.
Dwarven monks?
No, he said fists.
So I finally get to beat up some dwarves.
The force will be. Oh
Yeah,
my
that
god,
would
it
be
was
a
almost
hilarious
there.
sight.
Almost there.
Right there,
Almost there.
Bunch of doors.
The force will be protected from man. Oh, we basically said it. We might as well get sued by Disney right now.
Don't say those please.
It's all the words, just not in the order.
Yeah. The force will be protected from man and time. Only the chosen one will be able to reach the heart.
And her name is Ray.
Herblur.
Herblur, blurblur, herblur.
Durr.
Durkadur.
What it's not.
Durkadur. Alright.
Durka?
So maybe the guy that wrote it was a little dyslexic. And just
Interesting.
that he couldn't write his own name.
Now,
Maybe you can't write your own.
what would you like to do?
Somehow write it in English.
What shall you do, adventurer?
Let's head towards the cave, right? That's where we're going.
This isn't another language, right? That.
There's a
You don't know.
language I can read.
You can roll
That's what I want
something.
I know
What would you like to roll? What would you like to roll? Tell me what you'd like to roll before you roll it, please.
to do. History.
Okay.
What is it?
16.
Yeah. Plus 17.
Okay,
So
success.
I can only understand Elvish Orcish.
Doesn't look like a language that you know of. Does not look like a language. To you. You could show it to somebody else if you like. But you feel pretty confident.
Obviously, I don't speak Dwarvish. They are
If
anybody
beneath
does.
me.
I know a few languages and all.
Yep.
I guess we'll press towards the mountain.
Speak Draconic.
Okay. You guys step outside of the throne room, back outside.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I just feel bad we didn't show off Laudenfell in all of his glory.
Yeah. You,
Right?
oh,
Feel so bad. Let's just say hi
We
to
saw him last time.
Laudenfell. You guys did see him last
Laudenfell.
time. Hi, Laudenfell.
Flamboyant rose.
Highfalutin. Right?
Okay.
on.
So we'll switch out.
Highfalutin.
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 So, you walk back out. Can anybody give me a nature check?
Sure.
Yeah. I got a +2.
You got a plus.
How about a 20?
Boom. 20 does it. Varys, you start to, you know that smell that that is in the air when it starts to storm? Like you
It's
can-
like
The
smell like
smell of
vapor.
moisture.
That
Yeah,
smelly
moisture.
smell.
Yep.
That smells.
Ooh, that smell.
Smells like rain's coming.
Yeah.
And you can also detect like a humidity, actual humidity change.
It's very high humidity.
Maybe there's a dragon nearby.
Storm.
Or it's fixing to storm.
Because I mean, when the red dragon came along, it's just earthquakes constantly until it got here.
Alright,
That may or may
Mr.
not have
Like,
been him.
look back. You're the one reading on dragons.
How many
Sure,
dragons
makes
walk kind of towards their enemy and then fly over?
Are you drinking beer?
This is magical.
It's my viscous black liquid.
We have a tree.
So it's a liqueur.
Say that.
Sure.
Huh?
You found me out, Scott. Gosh. Yeah, towards the mountain. Cabins. I mean, take a gander at it.
Let's roll.
You as you're, well, I'm gonna pull this a little bit out of order. As you start to walk out of the throne room doors, what's a passive perception of everybody?
What is
It'll be
this?
10 plus your wisdom modifier.
Oh. So that is a 12.
Yeah, it's 18 or whatever the base was.
What do you mean?
+0.
Oh, 0. So your passive perception would be 10. Okay, but luckily it kind of seems like you all, it sounds like you all hear this voice, yes, yes, in the caverns of, and that's all you can depict. The voice seems to fade a little bit.
So it's like close?
We are in
Yeah.
the forest,
No.
correct?
No, we're
No.
just staying outside.
No, you're in the courtyard just outside of the throne room.
Yeah, there.
Yes, there you go. Correct.
Hmm. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that. We didn't get all what she said.
No. Sure it was a she.
Or it. Whatever, however it self-identifies.
Excuse me.
Self-identify as a tree.
So you guys want to investigate further on the voice or head right into the cave?
Yeah.
Voice.
Got it. With your rolls, focusing on where you're hearing it, kind of in the just off side of the entranceway. You hear, yes, yes, in the caverns of Ironheart. I saw him go in, and I haven't seen him come out in. Let's see. come out today.
What he's talking about.
I'm watching the cavern.
Hart's brother.
I'm watching the cavern entrance in Aaronhart, and we'll update accordingly.
So
And then I need perception.
What's that shit?
Just yeah.
So something ridiculous. 20.
24. All right.
This dice is gonna do it.
I don't know if you need to. These guys are killing it.
I'm very perceptive.
They're very perceptive.
19.
Plenty, all plenty higher.
Perception.
All higher than 10. So we got that. You guys see a what looks to be a halfling messenger dressed in black hooded robe. Looks to be scribing the message spell, sending it into the air, and he is finalizing. And he was talking to another halfling.
That's the right one, isn't it?
He's talking to another halfling, and
Wait, is it? So he's a dwarf or he's
He's a halfling.
there's two halflings talking to each other. One dressed in
Black.
hooded black robes, and it seems like he's crafting this a message spell, sending it into the air, and leaving, and talking to another man. And the man that you think you saw that's what you think you heard when he was talking to
I mean, we already know like where we're going and
Yeah,
what we're
but
talking about.
what's up with these
so-
cats? What the hell is he doing sending magic words in the air? Can I see what the message is with
You
this?
should pick him up by his
You
hood.
try.
Did you
No.
see it?
No, I can't, Varys.
Didn't think so.
Why don't you mage hand those words out of the air? Oh, you can't.
No.
So
You're trying to masturbate with a ghost hand? Nothing.
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 At this point, the one dressed in black hooded robes has departed, and the other one is standing there still. The other halfling.
Somebody go up to him.
What are you doing?
You do it.
Oh, you go.
I'm the first one into danger, not dealing with
This isn't dangerous.
stuff.
Talk to him.
Oh dear, why you know?
Ah, okay. Sorry about that.
What?
You there! Halfling! Skittish, are ya?
Hi, no?
I think you are.
The halfling stands before you.
Oh, God. You blended in so well. Barely saw him. Looked like a plant. What, was he,
Was he the one talking about?
Was he the one sending the...
He was talking to the one that was doing that.
What was that message he was sending?
Message? There was no message. Do you see no message? I have no message.
Let's cut to the chase here. There was a message.
It's flying away right now.
I see nothing.
No, you don't.
Intimidator or something. You want to be dangerous, don't you?
I'm very much taller than this.
Yeah.
He has to look up at me, that's how tall I am.
Look. Saw you talking to another halfling.
And what do you know about the king's brother?
Give me some intimidation rolls.
Damn, Scott. Don't do TV.
Oh, natty 20!
Yeah, he did. Yep, 920. I got 12 plus.
Yes, be terrified
Oh,
of
wait,
the
no,
tall,
wait,
skinny wizard.
So it worked.
So you get a 19. Because we all have -1. Charisma. We all do.
It's not charisma.
Well,
It involves charisma.
Intimidation.
I mean, yeah, it would
It was
pull.
a +3, so
Oh.
I
Yeah.
got 23.
Mine's a minus
Yeah.
1. So I rolled a 3. I was like,
He's just terrified of the high elf that towers over him.
listen to me, tiny creature.
I'm just doing what I'm told.
Who were you told by
Who
to
you
do
answering
what
to?
you do?
Well,
To
short
what
question.
to be done for help.
Patronize me. I was raised by wolves. I don't talk so good.
But yeah, the
Orvic's not very.
Who gives you orders?
Shut
Fail.
Number 3.
yeah, shut up, number 3. Let 23 do the talking. But you, what did you ask him though?
Who was your master?
Who is answering to? Wait, no, the original question?
Well, I guess for your role.
Yeah, I guess. Who's he answering to?
I just work for him. He just tells me to give him
Who's
information.
him?
I don't know his name.
What is he?
He is a man.
Yeah.
A man of
Wealth.
people,
How does he know the
People.
king's brother?
places.
How does he know the king's brother?
He... I said too much!
Nah.
And he goes to run off.
I'm gonna snag him by his hood.
That's gonna be acrobatics. No.
Dexterity.
Actually, I'll just gonna be raw dexterity, I think. We'll see. I think that'll be fine.
14.
So it'll be your plus your dex mod.
17.
See if he evades. 18. So spite you. He's running away.
Damn it!
Oh.
What's with this shit?
I'll grab him with Mage Hand.
How far does Mage Hand go?
120 feet.
120
Yo,
feet.
mom.
But what it has a weight restriction. That's like 25 feet or 25 pounds or something.
One hand appears.
Or just a halfling one.
Hand lasts for duration until end of
It's
turn.
way more than 25 pounds.
The hand vanishes if it's ever more than 30 feet away.
Oh.
And I mean, he's already made his move. I would say that his speed is at least 25 feet.
Use
So
hand to manipulate object, container, retrieve item.
Couldn't you?
I
Couldn't
don't
you
think
like
you can
Move
hold.
hand
move
up
a
to
rock
30
and trip
feet.
him?
Yeah, you can only carry 10 pounds.
So 10 pounds of force, I would say, would be what you would try to hold him
enough
back.
To grab his hood, right?
Well,
Yeah.
but you just grab his hood, but it would just. No. So the hooded guy was
okay.
gone first. He was talking to the hooded guy. He doesn't have a hood.
So I was trying to grab him by his shirt.
But you're trying to grab him. You know, whatever. You're trying to grab him with the mage hand, though.
Grab him with.
But I mean, like 10 pounds of force. He's able to like push
You
through
can grab
that.
like his
Oh, okay.
satchel or something. Because it's strapped around the middle.
Grab his leg, trip him up.
Or
I know what I can do.
and
I can do some earth bending.
yeah, you can fucking lift the earth in like a 10-foot
I want to
cube.
lift the earth in front of him.
Alright.
In town?
Yeah.
the middle
yeah.
of this
Just-
place?
It just has to be wide enough for him, right in front of him, like 2 foot.
Oh, you want to like hit a wall?
Yeah.
Let's see if he'll react.
Next time on
Mold
Dragon
Earth.
Ball Z.
Mold earth, that's what it is.
Does it have? And you just basically bring up a.
Yeah, I can bring up a section so wide.
Wait,
Is
did
it
I
a
get a bolo? Oh no, that's the other good
I don't know if I have like a max width I can go on it.
You better be careful, or I make you responsible for your own character sheet. I won't bring it anymore.
Oh, I'm quitting that campaign.
How are you?
Yeah, the DM is just like, it's just not fun anymore.
You
Hopefully.
choose,
He's
you
at
choose a
fault.
portion
Yeah,
of
we're
stone,
having problems at the
of
game.
dirt or
getting
stone you can see within range that fits within a 5-foot cube. You can manipulate it into one of the following ways. If you target an area of loose earth, you can instantaneously excavate it, move it along the ground, and deposit up to 5 feet away. This
So
moving
you go
stone
like,
dirt in the
doesn't
air.
have enough force to cause damage.
Could
yeah.
you sink the earth?
So I
where
could
you
I
sunk
could
it?
grab some dirt and like
And throw it
a
under.
big cloud like
Yeah.
Pocket sand!
Yeah.
a giant pocket sand. You can cause shapes, colors, or both
Yeah.
to appear on the dirt or stones, spelling out
That's
words,
interesting.
creating
Monster.
images,
Spelling out words. That's cool.
shaping patterns.
Wow.
The changes last for an hour. And another way, if the dirt or stone your target is on the ground, you cause it to become difficult terrain.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's like for in
So,
a
like
fight.
jacket, yeah.
Within a fight, yeah.
You can cause the ground to become normal terrain if it's already difficult. So it's like, oh, there's a bunch of rocks out here. That's bad terrain. No, it's flat.
So you just want to like slap him with dirt, basically.
Yeah.
You spend your own
It does throw
$60
it. It does throw him down, but he's So he's about 40 feet away from you, just about on the exit of the castle.
So is... Wait, where do we come in at?
Price for that.
Do we come in over here?
Yeah, this
The
is
entrance.
Oh, right here? Okay,
Yeah.
right here. Okay.
Yeah, he's just outside of
Right
that.
here.
Yep.
So we're like right here-ish, like standing in the archway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And
And he's laying on the ground. He just got clobbered with a bunch of dirt.
That one had a rock in it. Could have killed me.
Sorry about that dirt, but...
How dare you!
You started running. What was I supposed to do?
I'm really asking you questions.
Apparently you know more than you say you know because you said too much.
I did.
We'll spill the beans
We're
now.
not here to hurt you. We just need information.
All right already. It's the shadow resistance.
Oh man, of course.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Don't be too sorry. We already know about these people.
I just do anything for a gold piece.
Anything.
It seems so.
Easy.
Don't say what that upward
Our friends have been eccentric.
I'm supposed to be the awkward one in conversations.
No, you're just being weird.
Sorry, I got really bags before I came here today.
Well, how about we give him 20 gold pieces to keep his mouth shut and send him on his way.
You want,
I mean,
you
if,
want to.
I will.
He said a gold piece, so you know.
Yeah, but now he doesn't have to do any more things. Like, that's like 20 things he could have done.
No. Out of character, that might seem suspicious to whoever he's answering to. If for some reason he doesn't start answering to him anymore.
Yeah, so I guess it would be good to keep up appearances and everybody sins.
Unless
still.
we tell
Didn't we
him-
figure out that the
unless,
shadow resistance
unless we explain
is-
the situation.
They're good though, right?
No,
That
they're
was
bad.
the dwarf
They're bad.
and the dwarven family
No, they're bad.
had their own
no,
thing.
no.
Dwarven family is not involved in the shadow
No,
resistance.
they're-
Nobody,
they're
none of the
their own
dwarves.
thing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there are dwarves within the shadow resistance, but it's a like a mixture.
Yeah, it's like a running.
They're an underground.
That's like a
But aren't
renegade.
isn't King
Vladenfell?
yeah, isn't he part of some group?
No.
then?
Well,
he-
no, they
he
have
got this place laid out.
they have like their general like dwarven alliance, but if anything, he just like looks out for the well-being of dwarves
Figure
and Delinus in general. The map and we can show the map. I'll get the map over. Yeah, Delinus. That whole continent, which is basically dwarven populated with the Scatterly having gnomes and halfling.
Maybe, but there are mixtures of some. Like we've seen an occasional tiefling.
Actually, the last tiefling that you ran into
Was the one that ran from us.
and that was in Halfley Rock, which was on the other side of the world, basically.
Yeah. World flat, man.
Flat.
It's
See?
flat like it's on the map.
See?
You get to the
I will
end,
say
you
this,
fall off.
Cartog, you have known that you've heard rumor that cartographers are coming out with a new map.
But I've had this map for so long.
So, yeah, that's the
Well,
thing.
It's like any, place where they're charting new territory. It updates.
Some of them being probably valid, some of them probably not so valid.
Yeah. Also, remember that the marks. You guys gotta be really careful that some of these marks aren't ones that have already been discovered. Because, like I said, the clear one was already in Ayla's hands by the time.
So we're gonna go somewhere and
There might not be
it's gonna
one.
be for nothing.
I mean, eventually we're going to have to deal with her. Like,
Yes.
Because if we go to one of the places and it's gone, I'm just getting the key out of there. Wait, give me my keys.
So, I actually put the keys on his side. I wanted to say something real quick. First off, he was handed the keys.
It's good, well, yeah,
Initially.
it's because he had the memory of, or the.
It was he was the one that talked to the Grand Wizard.
Yeah.
They got the keys. No, I'm saying, Chris, I'm just telling you that he was the one that actually received them.
Yeah.
Per character.
I mean, we're using them, so don't even act like that.
It's a joint effort when the keys even happen.
Exactly.
I know.
Tell us one in the group gets the keys.
No, it was that it was Grand Wizard Zared that gave them to you,
Yeah.
and he handed them to you because he was like wizard to wizard. Remember that?
Oh yeah, because we made you go in there and talk to him by yourself.
That was Velaran.
Oh yeah.
The gnome wizard.
Oh yeah.
Remember? He talked to that one, but you talked to.
It was all planned out.
It was all planned. All part of the plan.
Brennan's like, what?
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So the halfling is there, beaten in dirt.
Yep.
He told you what you needed to know.
Yeah. Well, I'll give him. What do you say? I'll give you 10 gold piece and you never saw us.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, keep doing what you're doing.
And the shadow resistance?
Yes.
Keep everything under wraps. I will give you 10 gold piece if you say you
Keep
never
us
saw
in the loop.
Would be dire consequences.
I never saw you.
Wait.
Ching.
Shing.
Change, drop it on.
All right. So what would you like to do?
Press onward.
Onward.
Head into the caverns.
Travel P break.
Yep.
Travel.
So take it. Right here.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Sure.
It's over 9,000.
Yeah, so you're gonna head into
The
the
caverns.
caverns.
I'm not the caverns.
Let's move into the caverns. Let us move into the caverns. Let's move into the music. Let's move into all of it.
Yeah.
To the cave!
Yeah, teleport. I'll just throw you across the room.
Do you have been playing a lot lately? Smite? You ever played that?
I'm playing Monster Hunter World.
Oh, that's right. See, I love my arcade
Speaking
games,
of that, I need to
man.
get that.
Monster Hunter World, man.
I've already started. I need to get it.
Use your warmer.
Okay.
Can you not profile share? With...
I have physical.
He has physical copy.
Thank you.
Alright, so yeah. Laudenfeld told you that the entrance just left outside of the somebody else needs to read this.
Sorry. That was in character, by the way.
you should read this.
I don't want to read this again.
Can't read this goddamn chicken scratch.
That's great. So yeah, he told you the entrance into the mountains was just across from in the courtyard, so you will head there, I assume.
We will.
Let's see.
Where is it on?
So you guys know where the throne room was, right?
Yeah. Oh.
He said it was just left outside of it
Oh, so we
when
got
you
that
exit his. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
You gotta turn your body.
I had to figure out where
Where am
I
I?
was standing.
Where am I? Where am I?
I am north. I know that.
You are.
Am I not?
No, Scott is north.
Well, you can't. Well, you can't take
That's
this
where we're
road.
headed, north.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
So yeah, Scott.
Skip.
Let's move
Scooch
into
Gooch.
caverns. So, as you approach the entrance into the caverns, you see some markings on the wall. History can give you anything on that. Anybody that wants to read it. It's just a little marking on the wall.
Where's you
Well,
got
I-
17
Yeah,
plus
+2.
history.
21.
Oh, how about a natty 20? How about
I'll give you that one. It says dwarves only.
Of course I can read that.
like etched
Goddamn dwarves.
into it. Yeah, like kind of
It
like
says
almost
the
like
doors
graffiti,
can come in here,
but it's like chiseled out like a hand chisel.
and it's been chiseled into the wall.
But we've just gotten permission from the dwarf king to go in.
Yeah, you
so
did.
Let's just go.
So, yeah.
Fuck that side.
But what about what this is?
Well, that's probably within the cavern. So we'll find out. Let's go. I mean, you're gonna read it now. I mean, if you want to know, you can read it.
The
I mean, I got the gist of it.
the military officer that aided you guys in the Red Dragon fight says, "Boys, over here!" Pulls you in and says, "You know, I want to thank you for slaying that dragon."
Yeah, no problem.
No problem. We had a unfinished business with that dragon.
So
Wow.
like we're up to something. Out of character.
Well, good luck in the caverns.
I'm sure we'll need it.
You're
Any
br-
tips?
You're braver than most of my men, I can say that.
Tips?
Got any tips?
Give me tips.
Here's one tip: if you see Ulfgar, kick him in the shin for me.
Kick him in the shin.
Got that.
And he points you towards the entrance.
Let's go.
What are we, Super Mario?
Not Zoidberg now.
We're not Zoidberg.
Gosh,
That's what.
I missed
We're not
that shit.
saying crab, no way.
I missed that shit so much.
Crab.
Interesting cave.
All right, here we go. Moment of truth.
I busted out a torch.
Looks like it's fairly lit up somehow, like from the top.
Huh.
I was born in darkness.
All right, you're in the caverns.
We are in
Cabins we are in.
So now that you guys know about this, so this map is now mobile. We can move around in the map. So for instance.
Anywhere on this map.
Also, that's what she said.
We're mobile, baby.
Something like that. We're mobile, baby. So yeah, here we go.
Here we go.
We are in the caverns.
Let's descend into the
Let's
caverns.
move. So,
That's what she said.
what would you like to do?
Descend into the caverns.
Keep
Descend?
going.
Oh, bust out a torch.
Okay. As you illuminate the torch, you start to see, who has dark vision here?
I think I only have low light vision. Or did they take that out in 5e?
Oh, it's me.
Yeah, you're the one that has it.
No, it's you.
I have good eyesight, but
I'm
not
pretty
that
sure, no.
I'm a
So-
wood elf. So,
You both have dark vision, I'm pretty sure.
yeah.
good. Me?
Yeah, pretty sure. Both of you have dark vision, and you
Since
do not.
when?
Because you are human, and you are elf, and you are elf.
That torches.
That makes sense.
So if you would like, we could go to your
Nice.
race as elf, and elf traits, dark vision,
Oh, okay. Guess I didn't read that.
accustomed to twilight forests and the night sky. You have superior vision in the dark and dim conditions.
Oh, hell yeah.
You
I
can
sit
see
here anyway, so I
60.
don't need your torch.
You can see 60 feet.
Oh.
However,
Just fine in here, just
humans
like
do
a
not.
day.
How many feet does my torch illuminate?
30 feet.
And does that magnify my vision?
What?
Does it buff with his vision?
No.
Does it
No.
magnify my vision? So
Actually-
just split it up?
It's a good question. Maybe yeah. I'll say yeah.
Your DM. Your
I'll say
You
yeah.
guys ask awesome questions.
I'll say yeah. Yeah. That's a great question. Yeah, because the light is actually still traveling further than what the human eye can see, but that's just like the limitation of the human eye.
See further than that.
Yeah.
Exactly. Right.
Sorry.
That was so much more perceptive.
So that would be 90 if you
Yeah.
had a torch going. But if you didn't, then you would rely on their vision.
Yeah. So I'm gonna keep the torch out.
There you go.
I'm freaking wait, 90 feet of vision.
Right.
So you do need my torch. Oh.
Do you know what?
Yes.
We just said that I can see just fine without it.
But
You
we
can
also,
actually, yeah.
we also just said that
But
you
wood elves can?
see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a general elf
Yeah.
trait.
Yeah.
And
Go for it.
But now you can see 90 feet. Both of you. Yes.
Yes.
Mouse.
Excellent.
Mouse, you can see now, see.
I love being incontinent.
I love Danish. Literally from Brussels.
All right, so your illuminated torch, you do see just it's kind of messy, like it's kind of
It's a
like
cave.
yeah, but it's like the entrance of the cave where people have been,
Oh.
you know, so like
armor and dead bodies. and
there's just like
skeletons.
bullshit, yeah, exactly, just like random nonsense, but
Moria got it.
But yeah, there is it looks like there is some things of interest within.
Well, let's proceed on within. We can.
Maybe go in and check out this area. Are these like ledges here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see the shadows, we'd be going down.
Yeah.
So we
And
can
vice
go
versa
up
over
and
here,
down.
we'd be going up.
Yeah.
We can go up and down.
Yep. Yeah. But again, you kind of see stuff scattered around, but it does look like there is some things of interest to look through.
Let's
Keep searching.
check
Searching
it out.
this little cavern.
Well, I mean,
Okay. Yeah. No, that's totally fine. You can move over there and look around. Yeah, you can do anything. Who's that? That you, Borvik?
yeah.
Yep. Yeah. You're seeing some stuff down there. Give me an investigation. Success. You see a like a piece of paper that seems to have similar script from what you saw in the note. Would you like to pick it up?
Yes. Do I have something of equal weight, like a piece of paper? And I'll Indiana Jones this.
Sorry.
Is that one or I?
I don't know.
I, on course.
I don't know.
Your crinkled up, torn pieces of paper.
Oh, what does it say?
Well, I mean, you're way over there.
You're way over there. Hello?
Guys, I found something.
This is so weird.
On my way.
What would you like to do?
There's Adrian.
That was in character, by the way.
That's the sound I make when I read.
It says I on course or one on course. Looks like it's part of something.
It says on board. Yeah, it says I on board.
Or one on course.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds right. Where'd you find it? Right here? Right there. Alright, then we should go that way.
But there's no way to go. It's a dead end. I was just down there with a torch.
Detect your magic, son.
See? There's nowhere to go. We have to go this way.
Maybe it's an illusion, dog.
We gotta keep going. You gotta find more stuff.
Yeah, we gotta keep going.
Alright.
Did you guys look over here at all?
No.
Or where you just were? And there's items of interest. Maybe we should go back over there and see if there's something over there.
Maybe we should just keep going where
Do
we're
it.
going.
Okay. Yeah. Jeez.
Like in here.
There's.
We can't see anything in here.
I was just down there. That's where I got the piece of paper. That was the only thing down
Yeah,
there.
let's just keep going.
It's the only thing down there. Let's go.
Okay, going. Moving.
Yeah. Oh, serpentine. Huh.
Huh.
Oh, just knocking everybody over. Okay, we're at a fork in the road.
Perception, anybody?
Should
Me.
I, should
Well,
I
say
be able to
John.
see around this corner?
What's that again?
Shit.
Should I be able to see around this corner? Oh, nothing.
I'll give you a little bit more. Here you go.
It's hard to see, but it's real.
I got like 3.
Got like 3.
So,
Got somewhere around 3.
I got like a 20. I got like a 20.
For some reason.
You didn't roll. You don't need it.
I
You're like,
mean,
I don't care about
I
it.
did, but it's not even worth mentioning.
Got it.
I didn't see
Got a
anything.
20. All right. Having the paper in your hand, you feel like you see another scrap similar.
Yes, pick it up. Give it to me.
Give me.
Oh, danger. Okay, yeah, these are numbers. These are obviously Roman numerals. So,
So 1.
and 5. Or,
10.
no, 10, yeah. 10, my bad.
Give me an investigation.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do all that. Hold on.
I'm the one investigating. I got 23.
Come on.
Axe
no.
hand. So, okay, that's not a Roman numeral.
What
It's squiggly line.
is it? Let me see.
Which direction did I find the danger piece
It
of paper?
symbolizes something like maybe a direction.
Say again.
Which
Like
Which-
maybe a
To your
direction.
to your right.
to my right?
To your right. Yeah.
Okay. So we want to go left, fellas.
Left.
Get off that crazy magical thing. Yeah, we should go left. Give me that.
Because if it's a cryptic message, chances are it's coming from.
Bust that note out, because I remember axe hand from that note.
Yeah. Yeah, the axe hand.
What does it say now?
It's in the note.
You read it?
You're gonna read it now.
It's your note now.
Now you want to. All this. Give me my scroll.
Somebody better take that
Yeah,
note.
someone better. Oh, we're gonna
Someone needs to know.
We gotta work together.
We already know where we're going.
But we don't know what the accent means.
The caves are.
It is probably the king's brother. That's probably what he's talking about. That's why they're so cryptic.
The note is.
He's always been like going.
But then the note is.
Orving snatches from his fucking satchel.
Reread it.
I'm just gonna skim it.
Just gonna skim it. Oh yeah, and actually this is.
How long does my torch last? Hold my
What'd you
torch,
see?
Varys. Whoosh.
Yeah, you see two paths in front of you.
And I found the danger one on the right.
Danger close. Danger close.
This heebie-jeebie, hibbly-jibbly. Shield hands. Blah, blah, blah.
Shield hand, not
No,
that.
hold on, no.
I'm gonna find on the perception.
What are you guys doing while he's reading the note?
We're just standing here.
Just standing there looking at him.
That's what
Looking
we're
over
like.
his shoulder.
Oh,
How do you got that?
What's going on? Which way are we going?
Tell us where to go, oh perceptive one.
Okay. Axe hand will require immense strength, so. I mean, okay, let's just go left.
So don't go that direction?
I found the danger note
Yeah, axe hand.
on this one. And I found this note. Right.
Wait, hold on. This is a code.
Is it?
It is.
Is it? Is it?
This is the other
Do you,
one.
do you want to deal with that? Adrian? Eh?
That's the order that he got him in doesn't necessarily
bet you-
fit that way.
I found the danger one on the right path. Let's go left.
I mean, okay. I'm
mean,
just saying that you
look at
should
this
pull
guy.
that back out and look at this, because I bet you these angles.
Wait, which way are you standing? Hold on, I'm sorry.
No, we're
I'm sorry.
facing
You're
we're
facing it? Wait.
Left path, right path.
Yeah,
Left path,
I'm standing-
right path.
You found the note. You found the danger
Mhm.
note in the
Left path,
left.
right path.
Yeah, that's what I asked and you told me the right.
I know. I'm sorry. That's what I was.
So
I should have
which
been looking at
one- Which
my
one of these did you
camera
find
here.
first?
That one.
I found this one in that little,
First room.
And the note.
First little
Danger,
counter.
and I found that on the left path.
which is where we are now.
Yeah. No, we're right here right now. And then I found on course one.
And that one right here.
Wait, give me that one. Axe hand one. Right here on the right path.
Hmm. I don't know.
So let's go down this way. Let's go down the right path. Perpendicular.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going down the right path.
On the right path.
Hopping down places. Gosh, people.
Unless they're the path we're supposed
How long
to
does my
do.
torch last?
In which case we should.
Like
Right.
2 minutes?
Right.
Yeah, we were right.
Or maybe a minute?
Go on the right path.
Yeah. Anything here? Yes, there we go. Oh. Okay, we're at a wall. Oh no. Oh,
No, you're
oh.
going
Oh.
under.
Tunnel.
The overpath.
Alright, going down stuff. Going up stuff now. Now we're gonna hop down. Uh-oh, I feel a boss coming on.
Why do I feel like this is a big
Is it if it's mind flare, I'm walking outside. I'm walking.
Roll perception.
If it's mind flare, I'm walking.
Whoever's in front would roll perception.
Roll 17.
You notice in the distance the cavern, as it starts to open up, seems to open up much greater than where you're at right now. It seems to get to the point where, like, you know, the light from your torch escapes.
Can I roll a strength throw and throw my torch as far as I can to see how much I can light up?
Yes, you
I got a 20.
can. Okay, so you throw
22 actually.
it like literally. It almost looks like a boomerang, like the one you like and it seems to like stay lit as it goes out. As you send it up, you start to see in the top part of the cavern, there's all these spider webs in the ceiling.
Giant
And
spider.
as the starts to fold out more into the distance, it seems to drop down.
Oh.
Not too far before you see it kind of bounce, but in that you see shadows of something
Things.
moving. Things moving.
Guys, there's something over there, and Morgan doesn't like spiders.
You live in a wilderness. Come on, man.
No. I mean, spiders are like little assassins. I want to illuminate another torch.
Okay.
These chest sacks, yo. Chest sacks sponsor us.
Please. What would you like to do?
Keep moving. Well, you guys want to look for shit?
I mean, I can see the way in here if you want to see stuff.
Okay, let's look for stuff in here.
Looking for stuff in here?
Yeah. So.
As you go get closer to the walls, you just actually see it's more just cavernous kind of territory. There's not much of that, the junk that you saw kind of coming in. It was basically like miner's junk when you first started walking in.
Okay, so I guess we'll just keep proceeding down.
But you see more spider webs kind of as you get closer to the walls.
I feel like there's a giant spider in here, guys.
Yeah, whatever comes, comes.
Alright, let's proceed. Hop.
So as you hop down,
Hop, hop.
Down these stairs.
go ahead and keep mark of that spot. Do you want to grab? We want to grab your character. Everybody grab their pieces. Just keep marking where you're at. And as you walk down, you start to see that there are
Called it.
a large grouping of spiders
Called it.
standing
Nice.
very close to you.
Lead us to the giant spiders.
Roll initiative, please.
Oh, you affected mine.
Oh.
Damn sheet.
You got 15.
15.
Put my
15.
damn sheet down.
15.
Yep.
What'd you get?
15.
You got 15 also. So you guys gotta roll off then. You got what? 3. Okay. So Adrian is last.
Damn it!
For that was that?
I got a 3! And he got a 4!
Yay!
Yes.
Ferris is first. That is hilarious.
Damn, I just rolled 3 4s and a 2 in a row.
All right. What would you like to do,
So I can
Varys?
see the giant spider in front of me, right?
Yes, you can.
So I'm gonna cast.
Oh yeah. Let me.
I know what you're fucking gonna cast. I fucking know what you're gonna cast.
Hey, what am I gonna cast? What do I carry around with me all the time?
Is this
happening
in character
right now?
I'll just tell you this right now. He has a special like animation,
But I actually happen
And-
don't happen to have it on me right now.
an AOE animation.
I did, but
I mean I may be wrong.
it's not an animation. But I
Just,
did.
just do what you do.
Fireball.
No.
Oh, good. To
Lightning bolt.
when and where?
Giant spider.
The
You don't want
giant.
to take out the minions?
Yeah.
Come on now. Remember?
No, he's going for it.
I already know what I'm doing.
He knows. It's going down. All right, giant spider.
Oh, yeah.
Go for it.
Oh. 8.
8.
That's it.
Wait.
9.
Plus.
Well, fireball is.
Oh wait, no.
Isn't that auto hit?
Yeah, that's all I hit.
I think.
It's a D.
He's always rolled to hit it though.
Let's
It's
go
a
take a
D8.
look at it.
Ugh. Okay, music or battle music?
Oh, we gotta get some battle music. There you go. Got you there, brother. Oh, which one? There's so many good ones. Let's try to see what this one does. No. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Fireball!
Fireball.
Fireball! And
I can't say that.
what's the damage?
4.
Does 4 damage. Scorches a leg.
And I would like to ready shield
Okay. If it comes to attack
in
you.
case of attack.
Or if any of them. Yeah. Got it. Stay in there.
Yep.
Okay. It is Borvik.
Wait. I want to shoot an arrow at the closest small spider.
The little ones?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. One arrow.
Yeah.
10 is your to hit.
Yeah.
Misses. What else would you like to do? Yeah, you have extra attack now?
Yeah. Magic missile.
Yeah, you can do
Don't
that.
forget your hunter's mark.
Oh yeah. No.
Hunter's Mark is bonus action to cast, right? Isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it a bonus action to cast?
Man.
I mean, a 10's a pretty low roll. You know that.
Yeah.
You know as how it is. Lobbed it off, just didn't do what it was supposed to do, you know?
I will Hunter's Mark the big fight though.
Got it. Locked on.
That's my turn.
That's all you're gonna do? Okay.
Wait, I do get my extra attack though, right?
You can go for
Okay,
extra
yeah,
attack.
yeah.
Extra attack happens like,
Magic
it's like,
missile, big spider.
well, no. So, you can't cast a spell more, so it's like, for extra attack with like a bow is like 2 arrows.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
An arrow again.
In arrows senses, but like it's extra attack doesn't usually encompass spells.
Okay.
It's just attacks. Like you attack once and then you. Okay.
Well, that's a whole nother thing in spell casting, isn't it?
Yeah.
I roll 17.
That hit. You take which one do you take out?
Bill Spider. The one closest to me.
Okay. You're gonna go here, gonna go here, and go there, and go there. Which one is this one? No, not that one. Maybe this one. That one? Point at it for me. That one. So that one? Gone?
It's dead.
Yeah, it's splat. Just like your arrow, like
Split it.
just like took it down and like stuck it to the ground.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm done.
All right. It is all of the spiders' turns. So let's do this and do this and do that and do this. Is it this guy? See, all of them are pretty much going to rush you. All of the small ones are gonna go rush you guys.
Oh shit.
Let's see, there's 5 of them right now. So let's see, I'll do it like this. First one hits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Adrian. 6 Chris. 3 Chris. 1 Varys. 5 attacking you guys. I'm just figuring out how many times I hit you. So 1 obviously doesn't hit Adrian, right?
What was it?
A 1?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Unless I'm asleep.
Yeah.
Am I asleep right now?
It's not biting. You seem to be maneuvering around it. Next one going for Warwick, right? And then that's a 16.
That is my AC.
Oh, but we're gonna go here. Little spider, bite, plus 4 to hit, so 20.
Damn.
Hits. 1 piercing damage. Take
Looks
one,
like
take
a
1 damage.
scratch.
Take 1 damage.
34.
Take 1 damage. Take that 1 damage. And then 15.
Oh.
Doesn't hit.
Is that not your new character?
Adrian,
Yes.
8. And then the last one was Varys with a natty 20. So that is 2 piercing damage. Who all took damage? Nobody took damage?
Actually, I had a shield too.
Oh, what did that make? Did it make your AC too?
Yeah. I mean, that's why it was 17. Like,
They got the last one that hit you though was a 24. Yeah,
wait, what?
Oh wait, I just took 1 damage though, so.
yeah. The last one that hit you, that bit you was a 24
Ooh.
to hit.
Ooh.
So what was your AC? 20?
Oh yeah, no, it's usually
With
25.
shield it's 5 plus 5, right?
Yeah.
You
Plus
cast-
5 to
Your AC,
plus
right?
5 bonus to AC. So
Yeah.
it would be 20.
Yeah. So they roll. It had a 24.
Okay.
So that just the last one got you. There were 2 that went for you, and then
Oh, okay.
yeah. So you just take. But it was since it was a nat, it was a 20. You take 2 piercing damage.
Alright.
Yep. But both of you guys need to make a Constitution saving throw to get resist poison.
Me too?
Whoever took damage. You took 1. You did. So yeah. What was it?
11?
Success. You resist poison.
13.
Success. You resist poison.
Aha!
It is now Adrian. Oh, I lost my page, but I know it's Adrian's turn.
Do stuff.
Where's my
You're not
page?
debating right now, so.
Oh.
Whoop some ass.
Yeah,
My
Adrian.
turn?
Oh yeah.
I thought that's what you were going.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh!
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm
Yeah.
going to.
What are you gonna punch?
House rule. You have to say what you're doing before you roll it.
Ah, damn.
So it was,
Yeah.
it was the fucking natty 20.
Well, I mean, otherwise, what do I know? What are you rolling for? You know, like, you know what I mean?
Very true. Alright, well,
You state what you're going to roll for.
all these spiders are around us, right?
Yep. And they're actually a little bit closer. I was just for sake of movement. They're just closer to you right now.
So, like, within.
Actually, I knew there was a missing link to this. I was like, how did I figure out I was going to move things around easy? And it's right here.
I don't think you have an evasion skill. I mean, you're level 6. You would have unarmed defense, martial arts.
Do my key points count as an attack? Or is it I can attack twice and then use key points?
Yeah, I think so. Well, no. When you spend key points, does that take an action?
He
Does that
does have key and powered strikes, though. So,
But that just meant we looked that up one time. It's basically like his strikes are magical. That's what it makes his strikes magical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To overcome resistance.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
yeah, I see nothing on the evasion. You wanted to know, like, his evasion stat.
Okay. So
Yeah, I mean, you it would be stealth. You'd use your stealth. Oh, sorry.
Are they surrounding us right now?
The little ones are. Yeah, the big one's kind of staying where it's at right now. Seems like it's commanding them.
Okay.
I'm taking her leg though.
Fuck it then. I'm gonna take a. She's within 60 feet.
Yeah.
The big one.
The
yeah.
five
5
feet squares.
Alright. I'm gonna cast Fist of Four Thunders for that sweet ass thunder wave.
All right.
And
Give it to me now.
throw another key point on that. God damn
What happened?
it.
Did you waste your 20 roll? Is that what happened? Wasted it on a nothing roll?
Yeah.
Alright.
Nothing. Nothing
For achieving the sought after nat 20 and having a crap roll, I'll give you one more roll.
Okay. Alright.
This is the grant of the DM.
What is
That's the
happening
same
here?
exact fucking thing.
That doesn't even count. Fuck that. Oh my
Oh my
god! I
God.
rolled it again.
There you go. Then that's your
Okay.
number.
Yeah.
What is it?
2.
2. Okay, good.
3 times in a row.
Alright, well,
So close to 22.
Yeah.
Like I can see.
what were you casting to it?
Fist of Four Thunders.
Wait,
So
does
it does
it require a hit?
Yeah, you know, that's automatic.
Or is it a natural hit? You need to
Yeah.
look in the book. Like
Maybe you should roll your mahogany die.
what is it?
Fist of Four Thunders.
Well, can you guys look it up while I don't want to do all the work over here. I mean, I would love to play the game for you, but I'm sure you guys like playing.
Finger of death.
I don't see fist.
What is it now?
Fist of Four Thunders.
How did you get this?
It's in the elemental tab. Yeah, I mean the wording of it just says spend two points to cast Thunder Wave. I know that.
Oh, well then you just use Thunderwave then. Just
Alright.
use the spell Thunderwave.
Well, my bad, guys. So that's 3d8. I
Okay.
believe so.
What was
My-
it? Thunderwave.
With my action. Hello.
Thunderwave. 15-foot cube. It's a 15-foot cube originating from.
Nice, dude.
They must make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
So stand by.
I can't believe you rolled a 2 3 times in a row.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So what's your spell save DC?
13.
Okay, they do not make it.
Sweet.
So what is the damage?
22.
To the what?
22 to the main
The
spider.
main spider? 22?
Damn. Crazy. Come on, die. He almost rolled all 8s in the D8 with his 3D8.
The giant spider explodes.
No.
I love this spell.
At least you got at least you got a kill in.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
I'm gonna scratch that notch in my boot.
Whoops.
The other spiders,
Fall dead.
they actually seem to like disperse. Scatter. Retreat. Like this. Okay. Nope. we need the cave. Where's the cave? There it is.
That was fun.
There's the cave.
So So anticlimactic.
Spiders are dead. The spiders are gone.
Proceed.
So now you stand in a. Let me go back to your map. Yeah, I'm gonna move you in. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just walking now.
Yeah. So now you stand in a very large cavern, and it seems like there's nothing that points you in any direction.
Awesome.
Like it just seems like open and almost limitless.
I feel like that spider was gonna tell us something.
Talking spider. What would you like to do, adventure as?
My precious.
Do I see anything in my magic?
You do not.
Worth a try.
Sir, may I have a beverage?
Beverage.
Beverage that.
Beverage. What would you guys like to do?
You stand in this empty cavern. It seems like, I mean, when you speak, it seems like it almost echoes in the distance.
Torch is still lit.
Torch is still lit. Spider guts lay below you.
I don't want to traipse through all this spider blood.
Yeah, you gotta get out.
Spider webs seem like they're like, you know, lining the ceilings.
So maybe go back and go in the other direction?
But we haven't even explored
Explore this whole area?
10% of this.
Yeah, you right now. Let me see. Yeah, you've probably touched about 10% of the caverns right now.
Okay.
Let's just press forward.
It's a very, very. I mean, and Vladenfeld told you this too, is that it was a very deep and. I mean, the note even said some stuff of that.
Must have been the axe hand thing. Did you kill something? Or maybe, I don't know. Because immense
There's a
strength.
giant spider already.
So there's puzzles.
Killed the giant spider already. Yes.
What it?
No, that was a. It was like literally like
3 hits.
Who took his leg off?
it's you can't see through it, but it was like the 22 was like the last of his health. Like that's all it was. So 2 hits, yeah. Done.
Go team.
You got the little pieces of paper.
Yeah. I'm reading.
Roll investigation. Or perception if you want to add that.
Okay.
Perception.
Plus 3.
I got plus.
Investigation.
Oh well, for perception.
How about a 21?
I got a.
What'd you get? 21? It was a 20.
Damn.
Oh,
Look.
I got a 21 too.
19, 21, 22.
Boom, down there. It's way down there.
Be 22.
Damn it.
I'm just telling you. It's no lie. No lie.
Yeah, no lie.
No lie. Roll a 20 and you got it. Pretty amazing. All right, here you go.
What does it say?
Shield hand.
Yeah.
Another one of those
Yeah, it says that in the...
Google line. Wait, what's at the bottom?
You mean the top?
Top or the bottom?
No.
Bottom or the top?
Oh, I forgot
No,
to see
look.
that. Yeah.
That's what I was trying to tell you. It's a code.
Adrian did say that.
Adrian did say that. I forgot about the weird little thing.
Trying to tell you,
Okay,
dog.
Hold up. Okay. Shield hand is first. Shield hand. Danger. On course. In.
Is the missing one?
Hold on. Nope, I got these mixed up. Okay, that's right. Yeah, that is right.
So what is
It's
it?
axe hand danger on course shield hand is what it mainly says. With these 4 pieces of paper that we have.
And we went down the axe hand path
Yeah.
to the order. We're on course, right?
Yeah. The first path we came to was. Yeah.
Definitely found danger.
Yeah, well, the first split path we came to.
Yep.
Yep.
So we're on
So,
course.
yep.
Yep.
So we're just gotta keep going until we find the opposite note of this one, the opposite symbol of this one, facing the opposite direction. And we gotta find on course again. We gotta find danger again. Then on course. And then a few more of these. Like 3 of those. And then one of those. And then one of these.
One of these, one of those.
Okay, keep going. Let's just keep going.
No.
Proceed.
Okay, so
to
anybody with dark vision.
See 90
go. We
feet.
can pretty much see.
Yep. So you need to give me a either perception or investigation, but only those with dark vision.
Investigation, because it's +3.
Or perception.
Investigation, because it's +3.
Goddamn.
How can you
Oh,
do
how about
it?
a 5? How about that?
How about a 5? You don't notice
Everybody
much.
online.
You don't notice much.
He did. He actually.
No way. No.
They rolled off the paper onto the TV.
What'd you
Yeah,
get?
what was it? I mean, I rolled an 18 on the second time. I don't think. That's
What was the first? What? Give me a
What
roll.
It was a 5.
Okay.
So that would be a 9 for perception.
Okay.
What about me?
You don't notice anything. Give me nature.
Curses.
Oh, suck it up and not see anything.
Shut up.
Suck it up. We don't see anything. Let me see what the actual. Let's give it a roll real quick. 20. You don't get it. Alright. I don't see anything.
So
Would you like to
keep
press
walking
press
around.
on?
Press on.
Keep walking around.
Can't see sky.
I'll be
Let me
done.
get my zoom camera out.
See edges.
See what? Okay, that's down. That's down. That's up. Okay. Wait. Let's go over here. Oh God.
What?
Very strict on his face. Is he taking an image?
Yeah.
We don't know. We've been over here.
Alright. Did you want to do?
Investigation.
Seems like the
Down a little bit.
it just looks like it loops back around to you. That's all.
Let's go through the loop
Okay. You just see spider webs. The spiders that were running from you earlier seem to just
Fine, we'll go
run
this
off.
way. You're lucky we don't go back to the loop. Guys. It's so dark over there. Everybody hold hands. So we don't get lost.
Accountability buddies. Accountability buddies. Daisy chain. Daisy chain.
Yeah, daisy chain. This is it.
Roll perception.
Won't see it. Goddamn.
15.
We a 13.
17's a goal.
Goddamn.
16.
17's a goal.
But you rolled a 16.
It's dark.
Yeah, plus
It's
7.
dark right now.
Oh.
It's dark.
No, perception plus 0.
Oh God. We probably couldn't make it up that, could we?
Yeah. Actually, what would you like to do from here? You see 2 paths.
I think I have an explorer's pack. I should have climbing gear. Shouldn't
You
I?
do. Yeah.
But what's your acrobatics as well?
My-
Oh, the cliff.
my
The
acrobatics is dope,
the
son.
edge that you see here is only 6 to 7 feet.
Yeah, so we can probably.
You can hop up it. You know,
I could
climb up
jump
it.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, so could I. I'm in saying
Yeah.
acrobatics too. Yeah. I'll hub up there and I'll throw down a rope for little Varys.
Varys
Yeah.
is like 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
I can literally just.
I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna use.
No,
my-
I'm just like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hop on up there.
Oh yeah. Plus
Plus 12's a goal.
17.
12.
I'm
What's
gonna use,
this?
I'm gonna
I'm
use
gonna-
my jump as well.
I'm gonna do a gainer up there.
Q-ha!
Ugh.
So I got a 25 that time for my
Oh
jump.
yeah. Describe your jump.
Let's grab your jump. Hiya!
I just use my airbending.
No,
It's like,
no, it's crouch, tiger, hidden dragon jump. Like you're like running on your tippy toes. With really long
So you guys are up on the cliff now, and you're gonna head down this way instead.
Yes.
Yep.
And we'll help Harris out.
Yep.
Alright. And I roll strength to pick his ass off. And I rolled a 7 and I rolled a 20. So
There you go. You pull it up easily. He's like, I'm helping you.
Need help.
Sorry.
Space sounds. Space sounds.
Mystical sounds.
Other way.
Guys, I found this cool torch.
Ah. Do that again.
How?
Wait. You didn't see a line?
It's like, joke's on you. I used to stare at the sun.
Okay, cease. It's over
We
here.
got multiple directions over here too.
Let's go over
Or
here.
keep going left. Keep going left.
So you walk around and you just
Stay where
see.
you're at, you can move the map.
You actually, so you see coffins.
Oh, where we're standing?
All along this. It's like sarcophagus kind of type setting. But some of them seem like broke open.
Uh-oh. Do we have a Draughter situation?
Like zombies.
You guys see anything? Mr. 90 feet of sight?
Yeah, if you guys want to give me like either like we'll do like the same kind of perception investigation kind of roll, and I'll give you kind of some help in this point.
Oh, 17.
20.
I'll take it. Oh yeah, 12. I won't take that, but so Adrian's kind of looking around. He's like, what are we doing here? You know.
It's like, look at this gauntlet.
Yeah, you're like, can't wait to punch the hell out of somebody with this.
I haven't even got to use it yet.
Yeah, right.
Could have pushed the spider and made him explode.
Well, I didn't know how strong it
But
But
anyway.
actually, you hit him exactly as hard as it needed to be hit. So you look around, and it seems like it starts to like dead end as you start to go west into the caves.
So we go this way.
Let's go that way.
This
Yeah,
way.
wait.
You're west.
Yeah, you
I'm east. We head north.
And
Oh,
it,
there's a split.
there it is.
Roll another investigation. See if there's anything around us.
Yeah, go ahead.
No.
5.
Could have beat you by 1, man, but I didn't. You beat me by 1, you bastard.
5.
I got 4.
All right.
Anybody else?
Anybody else looking?
You want to beat the
Does
5?
anybody else care at this point?
Anybody want to beat the 5?
How about a 6?
He beat you by 1.
How about a 22?
All right, Adrian notices there is a gust flowing onward towards the east.
My
So does that mean we're
superb
getting
senses
closer?
have detected a gust.
Well,
Does that mean we're getting closer to a way out?
I mean, that's usually what a gust means.
we'll lead us a perceptive one.
Towards the gust!
Uh-oh. Here you
In
go.
the darkness.
Do we
Ah!
want
Yeah.
to go out? Do we want to leave?
I don't know where this goes though.
Yeah.
Why don't you shoot a fireball down the hallway and
Oh,
see how far it
Okay,
goes?
so here we go. So hold on.
Why don't you
What?
take a stick,
So,
shove it up here,
as
and
you
see how
approach-
far it
Take your
goes?
stick and shove it up here.
As you approach, you start to see a more like civilized kind of like structures come across.
Uh-oh, we might have found it.
And there's this long, this very, very rickety
Jesus.
bridge, but it's made of stone.
Oh,
Fly, you fools!
It's not going to be a
I'm gonna call you
long
Colin.
situation. Going on
Him and his
right
boyfriend are
here.
gonna kick your ass.
We're gonna have to defeat a giant freaking demon.
Like a Taurus demon.
Oh, sorry.
The giant witch.
Worst come to worst, guys, I'll just destroy the bridge. It's fine.
No, there's
No,
no.
we're standing on the bridge.
Yeah, he's the wizard. He's good. If
I break the bridge.
Yeah.
I break the bridge. Fly, you fools.
you shall not pass.
Oh, kill us.
Let's go. I guess.
I read this
Are you
fan
Let's
ready?
evenly
theory.
distribute our weight across the bridge. So
I read this fan theory that said that the only reason Gandalf says "fly, you fools" is because he's actually talking about the eagles that whole time. Like, hey, you could just fly. We were trying to stay under the radar. That didn't work. So
Yeah, that's too deep. I don't think so. I don't think so.
That's trying to read into it too deep. He just meant
Oh, literally.
metaphorically.
I need a perception roll from the person in the front. Whoever's in the front.
What?
Varys is on point.
Perception.
Two. Literally two.
Not very perceptive. You would like to trek forward?
What are you doing to me?
Would you like to trek forward?
Yes.
Yeah?
You see, it's
I mean,
very
I
dark.
see already, like,
It's very dark and deep off of the edge of this land bridge here.
so maybe not go down this way?
Well, I'm just saying off to the sides. I'm saying,
Oh.
wait, you, like in the,
Okay, yeah.
as you see the image in front of us, you know, like off to the sides,
Oh,
it's
okay.
very,
Or those
very
torched
deep.
down the dark hole.
You don't hear anything. You don't hear anything.
Wait.
You don't hear anything.
This is why.
Now you hear something.
Okay. Can you see? Can you still see the torch?
No, it went out.
Damn.
Damn. Well,
Well,
It's a little darker now.
I have more
for
torches.
you anyways.
Huh.
It's dark for you anyway.
I have like
What would you like to do?
8 more torches. Let's press forward while evenly distributing our weight across this rickety bridge. Varys is on point.
Keep going.
Uh-oh. We got a drogger. Something.
Uh-oh.
said he is something.
Hey! Borbit peeks around. What's that up there?
Hey, what's
You
up
see a tethered skeleton warrior, undead warrior stand before you.
Oh, God. Fireball it. Varys. So hard.
Roll initiative. Varys has advantage, everybody else has disadvantage on initiative.
I might as well not even play.
Yeah, until we're
If
getting
I got
on.
disadvantage
Well,
with
you got
that.
one. Yeah, you can't get lower than one. So
I'm after the guy. Roll. Roll.
17.
Roll.
It's gonna be a 5. Initiative plus anything?
Dex mod.
Oh, the Dex mod.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay. so
Then
that'll be
4.
An 8.
Okay. So we're still where we're at. Okay. Great.
Yeah.
So yeah. Let's see.
There's a 2.
So you're gonna like attack past me?
Yeah.
Or
Or maybe I'll shoot you.
maybe just shoot me?
Oh, wait, you already did that. Hey, my brother usually come over for the Super Bowl. Maybe you can come over and shoot me in the head.
All right. You're in battle, Cyrus.
Just Varys.
Yeah.
Fireball his ass.
Fire.
Or like.
Oh wait, no. I'm sorry. Skeleton goes first. He's gonna move towards you and attack with. What's he going to attack with?
Undead Slash.
It will be something very similar to Skeletal Warrior.
Vertical sword dips.
Let's see. Short sword. Attack.
Dips on the sword.
2 plus 4 equals 6. Does not hit.
You're not proficient.
Varys, you are next.
Epic music.
That's awesome.
You get Fog.
The high elf wizard stands there, contemplating. What shall I do?
Hold
With
on,
this
it's
immense-
not your turn. It's not your turn. Hold on.
With this immense power, he contemplates deeper and deeper.
Firewall.
Give it to me.
T20's right there, man.
Fireball.
Yep.
What is it?
14.
Hits.
Hits. You know, damage.
Right arm, which is his sword arm.
Dibs on it.
We'll see.
Fucking fighting spawn. Music.
Was that?
2 damage.
Plus.
Oh, okay, 3 damage.
Got it.
Not advantage.
But then, isn't your fire stat +1 as well?
So yeah, I'll do +2. So 4 damage.
Got it. Adrian is next.
Time to fuck some shit up.
You should
Standing behind Varys.
like the gainer over
The bridge is only wide enough for one person.
This is.
Hey, don't be trying to do stuff at me.
You can move past, but one person must move to the side to make one slimmer.
Alright. I'll see if I can. I'll jump over him.
Oh man, I bet
That's a 20.
Yeah,
Woo!
he would have fell and died. He fell dead.
Yes.
So I jump over him and
Yes.
I'm going to
Pow.
attack whatever that is.
Use your fancy gauntlet.
Die, scoundrel!
One-inch punch.
That's a nat 20. To the
Woo!
fist.
Do a one-inch punch.
Which is a-
You gotta do
Give me
one-
some double damage.
That's a D6.
Give me double damage. Well, roll double dice. You have to. It's
What do
yeah.
you need, D8?
Double the D.
Double the D.
Double D's.
Phrasing.
So that's is it each dice doubles or the total doubles?
No, you roll just double the dice.
Yeah.
Okay, so 5, 9 damage.
And you roll a 20 so you can describe
9.
the attack.
Describe your attack, sir.
I jump over Varys and just come straight down
With the gauntlet.
with the gauntlet and strike downward onto my foe. I'm gonna come back up with an uppercut though.
Oh, giving him another one.
Um,
Super kill.
So that's gonna be what is this plus again? My efficiency or +6? So that's an 18 to hit.
That definitely hit,
Alright.
but it going for overkill.
Sweet. Good deal. So that's gonna be a
It's
5.
dead, Jim.
Alright.
It's dead, Jim.
Yes. So, the let's see here. Wow, where am I?
Orly's like, what's going on up there? Because I'm way back here.
The skeleton.
Because I rolled a natty 1 for initiative.
Boom, and it crushes to the ground. The bones just like.
Did you get it?
Yeah,
Be
I
back,
think he
way
got it.
back here.
Totally dead.
I'm way back there. Like
He's totally dead.
10,
It's
15,
like
20,
smashing
25, 30.
Yep.
I'm 40 feet behind you, guys.
Yeah.
Did you get it?
You got it. You got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Totally got it.
Let's proceed. Wait. Dibs on the sword. Is the sword there?
Ancient short sword.
Cool. Dibs.
I want to shoot.
Will you move yourself just back on the screen, like back on the bridge, like just further back from where you're at now? You know what I mean? Like here, let's just do this. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. So you're crossing the bridge. You're crossing the bridge.
Crossing the bridge. You sound like who's the Twilight Zone guy? What's his name?
Good question.
Crossing the bridge.
You're crossing the bridge.
In the total darkness.
Total darkness. This is the Twilight Zone. Alright, so press on.
Pressing on.
As you move down this bridge, it seems almost like the same as you moved into that when you were in the last cavern where it was just like, you know, nothingness around you. So you just see like the bridge, what lights, I mean, at this point is the torch lit?
It is.
So you have a total of 90 feet vision.
Mm-hmm.
Then those with who's the person in front right now? I thought Adrian was in front.
Yeah, that'd be me.
He jumped over.
Oh,
He did the
yeah.
hi-ya!
I'll rearrange it wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. Big game, no hits. 20.
Another 20.
All right. In the distance, you notice 3 more skeleton warriors lining the end of the bridge.
Sweet.
In the distance.
Oh, in the distance. All right.
You can see them.
I'm gonna turn back to them and be like, it's time for me to use my gauntlet, boys. I'm gonna
Well,
charge
I mean-
forward.
How far away does my magic bolt or yeah? How far does it have to travel before it splits into 3?
Like 30 to 40 feet.
Just let me shoot up.
Go for it.
Alright.
If you can make it over there.
I mean, it's magic missile.
Keep in mind when you do
gonna
the
jump over 2 people?
keep in mind when you do those kind of attacks, you take your damage dice and you divide it by 3. But it doesn't hit one subject.
I was thinking flashes. Never mind.
I mean, you can try to shoot 3 times in a row, but I'm gonna say the last 2 are at disadvantage.
Not with it. Well, what do you want to do? You guys want to whip your ass and get past it? Yep. Go.
Running in, I mean,
Come on, Bruce Lee. Let's go.
he took care of that last one pretty quickly, so.
Let's do this. Charge!
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
And they're all in a line, right? Okay, alright. Alright. I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, sorry. And then. Ha! I do declare I need some water up in here. There we go.
Where's my thing?
It's like chewing mint gum.
Double the fresh, double the fun.
Dirty mouth. They can make those torches so
3 skeleton warriors stand in front of you.
Oh man.
They's about to die.
Hey, that one's a lefty.
that one's a lefty.
There's a lefty and there's also some lefty. Yeah, it's just 1 lefty. Yep. 2 righties, 1 lefty.
Which one we going to do?
I would think we're gonna start with rolling initiative.
Evan. 8.
What? 8.
17.
Adrian is first.
But I rolled 17 as well.
Oh, 17, 17? Roll off.
Roll off. Roll off.
Roll up, roll up, roll up.
I beat you by 1.
Oop.
Yeah, but what's your modifier?
Yep.
Oh.
Woo! Woo! Dexterity modifier.
Ah, okay, you still need a bone.
Alright. Warwick, Adrian. Skeletons.
Go!
Ferris. And go. Warwick, your turn.
Yeah.
You know
You have
what
the
I'm
upper
gonna do?
hand.
Yeah, and also I have the advantage to get someone back for all the pain that caused me through this journey.
Are you talking about shooting an arrow into somebody?
No.
You're in the way!
Several times in
Several
Norway.
times.
Inside
Inside
buildings.
building. Uranus was a part of that, though.
Yeah, you guys shot me like 8 times for this.
8 like 8 times. Yeah, right.
Okay, it was like 5. It wasn't. Anywho, I'm gonna have to move past old Varys here.
Alright.
And,
Need acrobatics from both of you to do so. Acrobatics to do so.
18.
Success.
16.
Success.
Cool.
You slid past.
Aha!
And you are now closer to the...
I'm gonna fire an actual arrow, a real arrow over
Okay.
Adrian's shoulder.
Yep, just over the shoulder.
Yep.
You make acrobatics just to make sure you dodge it.
What can I use? Didn't you just call for acrobatics?
Did you roll it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear your roll.
It was,
I'll take it, because he didn't pass you, right?
No.
22.
Oh, very good. I'll take it. Yep.
Okay.
Very
Do
sufficient
a
enough.
spin as he fires.
16.
Hits.
Cool.
First one.
Now I do the break dance. Fuck these
What?
skeletons up.
Wait,
4 damage.
7 actually.
7 damage. The first skeleton takes a big hit. 7, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait,
Got it.
my bonus is deuce.
Okay. Anything else?
Extra attack. Fire.
Just wondering.
Fire another one.
Legolas. Pew pew. Same one? That same one?
Yes.
Get him.
17.
Hits.
Cool. Ooh. 8.
The skeleton explodes!
Yeah.
The arrow blasts through it and it just disintegrates.
Sweet.
Just drops to the ground, shield and short sword laying there. Other 2 remaining.
Nice.
I will remove that guy for you.
So since these guys are undead, does my Gauntlet.
Radiant is, they're vulnerable. Yeah. So, whoop. Nope. Here. There.
There you go.
There you go.
What about that
Which one? I can't do that.
guy? Okay.
I'm having some gear restrictions right now.
Okay. Go.
We'll get
Somebody.
there. It is who just went? Warwick? Adrian.
Alright. Little
Get the north run.
skip and a jump.
Skipping a jump.
Land right in between them. I'm
Yeah.
gonna turn to the guy to my right.
Yep.
I'm gonna attack him at twice.
Yep.
And I'm gonna use my key point
Okay.
for a flurry of blows on the dude behind me.
Copy that. Give me some attack rolls.
So that is a 19
Hits.
on the first. On the second, it is a 9.
Does not hit.
Alright, well,
Does not connect.
eat shit, skeleton. And that's gonna be 6 damage.
Got it.
Wow.
How much?
Oh wait. Oh yeah. Right. You're
Oh, that's right. It's plus my radiant, so that's 10 damage.
Okay. Because the radiant damage is times 2, right? So
Yeah.
2 plus 2.
Well, it's 3 plus 1.
3 plus 1 plus the radiant.
Yeah. It's the radiant plus like what the gauntlet is. Isn't it like plus something?
No. So the gauntlet just grants plus 1 radiant damage, but if they're vulnerable, then it would be
2.
2.
Oh.
You see what I mean?
I think
Okay,
I think
okay.
your actual damage with the gauntlet is 3.
No, because it's a D6,
You got the
and
attack.
then 3 for the gauntlet, plus the radiant damage. So
That could be your attack bonus.
No, the attack bonus is not included, just so we make that clear, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. So after you make the attack, because the radiant damage doesn't, or the gauntlet doesn't have anything to do with attack bonus, it's just damage. So if they're vulnerable to it, it's just the damage that it's granted times 2. So that's just 2 damage
Okay.
for the radiant
so roll
increase.
2 die.
It's just plus 2. It's just plus 2 instead of plus 1 is all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it'd be the dice roll plus the vulnerable damage, which is plus 2.
Okay, but not including the attack bonus.
Not the attack bonus and damage, no. Because attack is just to hit, to connect, and then the damage dice roll.
Well, I have a 1d6 plus 3 for my strength.
Oh, you mean so for your hit,
For my damage.
for your fist damage?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You do that, and then you just add 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so that'd be 8. 11 damage.
Oh, okay. So it drops down to the ground, but it's still alive.
And now, for my final trick.
My
I'm
final
gonna turn
trick.
to this motherfucker behind me and flurry of blows all on.
The other one.
Nice.
The other one.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. And Flurry of Blows does.
It does 2 unarmed strikes. So that's gonna be. I only get the radiant on one of those. Okay. So that's 6.
Yes, that's right.
9. So 15.
Okay. You knock it off of the cliff edge, and it just flies. But the other one still is there. Barris.
What would you like to do?
One skeleton left. That one, yep. You get the one on the left first, then the right, right? Adrian?
I took one out. I took the one up front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's on his knees, right?
Yes.
No. Okay,
Yeah, it's like dropped down, but it's still like barely like moving.
Just walk by and knee him in the
Yeah, I'm
face.
just gonna whack it.
It's just gonna come by and just like.
He hasn't whacked. He hasn't whacked.
You haven't
the
whacked
wings.
anything in a while.
Yeah. I mean, he's been known for attacking.
Classic
stuff.
whacker.
Yeah.
He's a classic
There's
whacker.
magical items, and he uses it as a physical. Yeah.
Roll it.
Oh, 18.
Hits.
Whack.
Give me some damage on that
But-
staff. It's a damage roll on your staff.
Oh no. It's +1.
Well, I mean, you're gonna
Oh,
roll
damage.
damage for
Oh,
your staff.
So 1d6 +1.
Yeah. So it technically does the fireball damage, but
No, it won't. It won't do the fireball damage.
6.
It'll just do. It'll just get the advantage on the attack roll. Was that 6?
6 damage.
Okay. You like smushed it into the ground. Like just like crush the bones like down to the ground.
That's awesome.
All right, done for.
nice.
Skeleton's done for.
All right. Let's press on in this area. Move back. Whoa.
There's
Okay.
so many places to go in here.
Ugh. I saw a flash of it when you showed me, and I covered my eyes with a lesson. So I
Give me perception. Now is the perfect time to have that discussion, so don't feel bad. Perception.
Since y'all.
yes.
Oh, how about a
20?
21? How about that?
There you go.
20?
20.
Nat
Roll.
20.
There's all kinds of rolls over here. Okay, so to the south, you start to see what seems to be more of like this civilized brick, stone masonry. Kind of, it was all cavernous, and now like off to the south, you start to see some of that.
I say we go that way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go that way.
Unless we want to, like, do some looting. I don't know.
We could probably,
I see stuff and things.
we could probably make camp here if we wanted to. If we can't make it out of here.
It is 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, our game time now is at 3 hours.
On
It's
the
up to,
dot.
it's totally up to you
On the
guys.
dot.
Now 3:11.
Okay. You guys want to make camp here? Like in this spot?
Yeah.
Yeah, or just safe.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
I got a few more torches. I could set them up around the perimeter.
If you'd like to, yeah.
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 I'll set like. Oh, cool. I grab my own tent. I'll set one here. I'll set one here. I'll set 4 on the walls. 2 in the back and.
And you try to do like a short rest here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Well, I mean, we'll
Cots.
yeah, we'll make it. We'll make it a short rest now.
But next time on Dragon Ball Z.
So do you guys have any? Yes, absolutely. Do you guys have? Is anybody missing health right now?
No. Just besides my 1 damage that I took from a spider.
Oh, okay. You can roll 1 damage of your hit die.
Oh.
No, like you know what your hit die is?
Yes.
So like if you roll 1 of your hit dice, which is a 10, right? You're a 1d10
Yeah, I'll look for it right here.
or 8. Are you 1d8?
No, it's 5 d10s.
5d10s, yeah. Level 5. Yeah, so you can expend 1 hit dice.
Well, it says 5d6.
Your d6s, yeah. So
I rolled 6.
okay, so you get your health back. You know,
Oh, full health.
but you now have 4 hit die.
Yeah.
So you might just mark that.
And I get all my health back.
So do you guys want to wrap things up here?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll hit the pause button after a short rest. Prepared spells come back. So any spell slots that were expended come back.
I've expended.
Well, no. Nah, it's long rest.
I'll use,
Is it
That's long rest.
I'll use 1.
Short rest is only
Yeah.
4 hours, right?
Yes.
Alright, well, I'm gonna meditate. Get my key points.
Okay.
My
So
bird's
yeah,
outside.
let,
I don't
let,
know that much.
let me
Does that have a bird?
Flying around circles.
I need to kind of do something like this.
She knows we're in the mountain.
Eating rats and
Who
shit.
is
The bird. The bird.
your bird?
I can't remember what the name I thought. I always think of a name at home and then I forget.
That's funny. I'm gonna go ahead and like make like a
America.
some kind of note here. Oh, you know what? I know what to do.
Like,
Stand by. So the caverns are it's such a huge file for my computer that I have to like every time I click something it has to like re-render everything, so it takes forever to do anything in here because the file is so large.
well,
Because
I
like
recognize where we're at.
Like, so again, we are in about, like, so far you've explored maybe like 30% of the caves. So, like I said, this map is huge. It's fucking massive.
We're getting to the dungeon portion.
Yes, of Dungeons and Dragons. Yes.
Finally!
Finally.
It's been all dragons up until now.
Well, for these guys, it's been like,
Forts and woods.
I mean, honestly, it's we hit the standard RPG like progression. You know what I mean? You know, exploration, character development. You know, world building. I'm gonna pull out the.
Let's do the Scooby-Doo ending.
I'm gonna pull out the camp that we had when we stayed in the Glades, I think it was.
Just put like green squares for cots. There's blankets. Hang on, blankets.
No, I got the camp. I got the camp.
Get the camp.
So, let's see, campfire. We'll do like this: the campfire, and then the 3 tents.
There we go.
Where are they at?
Oh, they're pretty much right where I imagined them being.
Hold on. No, I mean I see them. I see your.
They're right under us. We're standing on top of them.
Okay.
my medicine.
It's my medicine. Oh no! Oh, okay, yeah, the caves are. I didn't see that the campfire dropped exactly where I needed it to.
It's my best.
Good deal.
I know you need your
Actually, to be honest, you're safe. Yeah, you're looking safe. All right, well, we'll wrap it up here. Camping in the caves. You see the structures of civilization.
Yes, in our handy dandy red notes.
So let's
Why do you have them?
How are we
Let's-
gonna
I
hear
see
it?
the structure of the
Does
cave.
this go around here?
We'll figure it out. Figure it out.
So let's do some XP real quick. You guys didn't get as far as I thought, but I'll just give you what's coming up till now. So
Map out.
can somebody do some math for me?
Yeah.
We got a little Japanese boy on it.
How many spiders did we take? We took care of 6 spiders there. So
We killed 2.
60 XP there total. Then 200, 60 plus 20, so 260. Then 1 skeleton warrior here. 50. 310. And then 3 more. So 150 more.
What, 150?
310 plus 150. 460. Okay, so 460 each. And then let's just add another 1K on there for progression and RP.
1460.
So let me get to where we're at here. This is going to be hard for me to note this. Session end. This will be. So it's 460 plus 1000 XP each. Got it. And we're camping.
And we're camping.
So
We're
yep.
gonna embrace it,
No loot.
change it, and dress
Sit
it
up
up.
like a pea pod. Alright. I'll switch us off.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Why is it always Dragon Ball Z?
Because
That's how it goes.
that's how it goes.
Bye everybody. Thanks
Bye,
for
everybody.
watching if you watched.
All.
We'll see you next time.
It's a good first date idea, like official.
The reason it's always that is because that dude has a fantastic.
Bye.